What's going on, guys? So apparently Captain Marvel is stage 1 in turning the Marvel Cinematic Universe completely feminist, and this article is going to be an absolute train wreck, as apparently it was the relatable and feminist qualities of Captain Marvel's journey that initially hooked the writer-director of the story of Carol Danvers, character who ties to the Avengers canon, who made a comic book debut in 1968. Well, the Marvel Cinematic Universe is completely fucked. Go see Alita. I've skipped all the drivel about the 90s callbacks, and we're going to start with returning to Earth. She doesn't remember. She lands on the radar of government agent Fury, faces off with the Skrull leader Talos, and reconnects with erstwhile BFF Maria Rambeau, a friendship Larson calls the film's real love story. Isn't that nice? Two women just getting along. Captain Marvel is notably a film in which a woman overcoming her harshest and primarily male critics, the ones who have said her entire life that she's too emotional and can't possibly make it on her own, is key to her self-actualization. Of course, all the men in the Marvel Cinematic Universe probably just hate her, just because she's a woman. Oh man, I love how sexist these people that write these articles truly are. Captain Marvel is not insignificantly the first in the Marvel Cinematic Universe's 11-year reign to center on a female superhero. And with Captain Marvel, Bowden is now the first woman to direct a Marvel movie. Well, I'm not saying that, you put a woman in charge and everything goes to shit, but they've been doing pretty well, and now first female superhero led by female director, and it goes to shit. No, it's just because they've hired a fucking feminist. Not shit because she's a woman. Calm down, NPCs. Marvel Studios had an Oscar-nominated Black Panther producer, Kevin Feige, who also produced Captain Marvel, says that the inclusion has been a long time coming to the MCU, both on screen and in the form of the heroes who get to carry their own movies and behind the camera. Isn't that nice? I really do think that the talent was always there, but the talent was always, to be honest, with you on the list that we were going through, said Feige. Speaking via phone days before the 91st Academy Awards, where Black Panther was nominated for the Best Picture, another first for the company and a rarity for the genre. Yeah, but come on, let's just be honest. It's because he was black. That's why he got nominated. I didn't think it was very good. Some people did, but anyway. That has completely changed today. Not only because with Captain Marvel we said we must hire a woman to direct it. Oh, of course, because why just, hire based on who's the best? Let's just hire based on if you have a vagina or not. Internally, but also because the entire world has changed and there will be many more announcements to come. Put it this way, he said enigmatically, it's only the beginning. Dun dun dun, the end of Marvel's cinematic universe is upon us. According to Feige, Marvel continue to look to hire inclusively, adding that it also makes for better movies. How does it also make for better movies if someone is white or black or not? Like, for example, the Friday series? It's a pretty good, the movies, it's pretty good. I don't want them to just replace it all with white people, because, that would for some reason make the movie better. Just hire people that can do the job. It's not hard. People have asked me, there's a lot of diversity in front of and behind the camera. Was that a one-off, or will you continue that? Well, of course we're going to continue that, he said. Because that is the shape of the world, the representation of the world, and that's what we want up on our screens. You do realize that America is still primarily white. It's fine to have, most white male cast. It's also fine to have an all-black cast if you want. But just hiring based on their sex or their race is a retarded idea. That's what happens when you get shitty movies like Captain Marvel. Go see Alita. I'm doing a video on the difference between Captain Marvel and Alita, because Alita is just going down as one of my favorite movies, and I haven't even seen it yet. Captain Marvel is a major step towards the future, a standalone spotlight for the new female character who fans already anticipate will figure prominently in April's epic superhero mashup, Avengers Endgame. It was during a meeting with Feige that the creative intention for Captain Marvel came into focus, said Fleck. We were banging our heads against the wall, and we had all the comic book art on the wall, and Kevin gets up and points to one particular image of a little girl, a Captain Marvel costume, flying with a ginormous smile on her face. He says, this is what we need this movie to be. So you're targeting it at little girls. Hey, your choice. It's not my fault if this movie's going to flop. it's yours. How about you just target it at the wider audience? It became clear that, yes, that is important, and this movie needs to be for that little girl. Of course it does. Of course it needs to be for a little girl. Because, the primary audience of the MCU is little girls. Yeah, good job, Kevin. That's a great idea. I don't think we came into the feeling like it needed to be for little girls, he added. I don't think that was the ultimate goal at the beginning, but from that moment it became clear that, yes, that is important, and the movie needs to be for that girl. You do realize that the Marvel movies can be enjoyed by both men, women, boys, and girls. Maybe just target it to the larger audience, not for whingy little Tumblrites. But hey, once again, your movie. This is a movie about a woman whose journey is to find her own humanity, Bowden said. But it's not just her own humanity that she finds. She finds humanity in other people she didn't necessarily see in before. And that is a really important theme for us, of inclusion and understanding. Unless you're a white male, then you can go fuck yourself. Because you're not needed anymore. The Marvel Cinematic Universe is basically built on the backs of you guys, but now fuck off. We're adding in a character in the second last movie of Stage 3, and apparently she's the strongest in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which is bullshit from the comic standpoint, and that apparently she's going to save everyone from Thanos, which, what do I like when I go see a long string of movies that have been spanning 10 years? Them introducing a character right at the end of it that's stronger than everyone else, and then shoehorning her into the history of the Marvel Cinematic Universe that she didn't earn, and then, like I said, they've already said she's stronger than Thanos, so I think she's just going to walk onto the screen, punch Thanos once, he dies, the end. Fantastic end to, a long-running series. And guess what, guys? Apparently they are really, really thinking about, even more so than before, doing an all-female Avengers. And, you go ahead. I'm going to support movies like Alita Battle Angel, in which she did this interview where she said, I don't just want this to be for little girls, I also want little boys to look up to me as well. Which is just... Oh man, the people that made Alita are probably cheering Captain Marvel on, because the more that they shit on this, on the fan base, the more of us just go and see Alita instead. They've probably made so much money just on the fact that Captain Marvel is so incredibly dumb. But anyway, guys, that's it. I'm going to be covering another article by The Times, in which they just shill for this movie so hard. Apparently women don't have as much cultural standing in society as men, which is just fucking retarded, as I think they have a little bit more, as if you placed a male into Brie Larson's shoes and just said shit about female black people or, white women even, they would lose their job and the movie would be probably fucking cancelled. So, yeah. Who has the privilege in this society again? But anyway, thank you to my Patreons and everyone have been watching. We've also got another Monday Matt video coming up, as he has shilled for Cortez like a fucking moron. Apparently Matt agrees that Western societies just shouldn't have kids. We just shouldn't. Because it's not like this has happened before, and then they import tons and tons of people from the third world, and then, yeah, just goes on and on and on. Matt, you're a moron. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Catch you later.